Valentine's. My husband and I have been married for 3-ish years, I think. We've been together for almost 6, and our anniversary for dating is February 5th. So we kind of celebrate the anniversary and Valentine's together. But today, this year, Valentine's falls on a Wednesday. So I will be working until about 7:30. So he's actually gonna come meet me, and then we're gonna go out for drinks. So I'm going to spruce up my makeup to make it a little bit extra, a little bit more Valentine-y. I just made up a word. Yes, I know. It shows creativity. That's what I tell myself every time when I don't know a word. But yes, so we are going to go to the studio. We're going to shoot our tutorial on how to change our day look, which is, this is my day look, to an evening look for Valentine's. So let's go. So we're in the studio now, and we are going to transition this look, which is my everyday look, to an evening look for Valentine's Day. So as you can see, I already did my eyebrows. I put a little bit of mascara on, a little bit of concealer, and some blush. So we're gonna get started and show you how I transition this look to the evening.
So I'm using our new eyeshadow, Sparkle Blush. It's a rosy shimmer kind of color. A little bit of pink. So by using my finger, I'm just gonna tap it on my eyelid just to give it a really strong look, but lightly blend it over the crease just to kind of diffuse the color and let it fade into my skin. Using a pencil brush and our single eyeshadow Rose, I'm going to really work on that openness that I want with my eyes. So I'm going to put it into the tear duct, and I'm going to blend it upwards towards my crease just to marry both colors together. And I'm also going to put it under my eyelashes, on my bottom lashes, to really bring it all full circle and create a bright-eyed, soft, romantic look. So using our black eyeliner pencil, I'm going to use it on my waterline and really softly kind of diffuse it where it's a little bit messy but not too messy. I'm also going to kind of wing it out as my eyeliner. I don't want it to be super strong, just diffused. So with using a flat brush, I'm going to drag the color and create a soft wing. So I'm going to bring out the torture contraption, what we call an eyelash curler. And I'm going to curl my eyelashes because I am not going to be using false lashes. I want it to still be me. And then using our front row mascara, starting at the root of the eyelash and wiggle upwards to create length and separation. I'm also going to put a little bit of mascara on my bottom lashes to make them pop. So now the fun part, the face. Using our liquid concealer, I am going to use about a pea-size amount and a small duo blend brush. I like to tap the product onto my face first and then start blending it. By tapping it, I'm giving my skin a minute to absorb, and then by blending with a swipe and circular motion, I'm moving the product where I want to move it without it getting cakey or too thick or too moist. It's going to look nice and smooth and dewy. So just going under my eye and then straight down the middle of the face. So a little bit on the nose ridge and a little tap onto the chin. This is going to create brightness. And then blend. And after I do that, I'll use the rest of the concealer that's on my hand and blend it all over my face. So now we have to set it. So using a pressed powder, I think I'm using number 4. I'm usually a number 7, but I want, because we're gonna go out at night, I want the look to really pop under my eyes. So I'm focusing the pressed powder under my eyes so it sets and doesn't crease. And then with a big brush, just dragging it all over just to kind of set everything as well. So I'm going to be using our light pink blush. I know it doesn't look like pink. Firm believer of the uglier the blush, the better, because once you put it on, it'll stay as you're going to blend it out. So it's not going to look the way it looks in a compact. So with my blush, I tap the product on until I get the right color, until I see the pink. And then I'll start blending, because sometimes I can get a little heavy-handed and add too much. So by tapping the product, I can see how much product is there, take off any excess, and blend it out. So next is our liquid to matte lipstick. I'm using Cosmo. This is gonna stay on all day. It's kiss proof, aka makeup proof. Whoop whoop, V-Day. No, but when you're applying liquid to matte lipstick, you want to apply a light amount first and then touch up. You don't need to apply it the way you would do a traditional lipstick. Just a light layer and then just clean up the shape. So right now I'm going to clean up the shape. I'm using an angle brush and a little bit of concealer. And I'm going to just sharpen out the shape of my lips and blend it downwards back into my skin. So we're done. This is the final look. I really hope you like this look. So I'm going to clean up and get ready for tonight. I'm wearing these amazing earrings from Zast Design. They're coming out I think in a couple of months. And my geometric nails are from Nail Yeah here in Raleigh. So now I'm ready to meet my man.